More than 100 arrested in climate action protest outside Pelosi's Capitol Hill office. Washington, hundreds of students packed into lawmaker offices and lined the halls of Capitol Hill on Monday to demand action on climate change, leading to the arrest of 138 people, U.S. Capitol Police said. Earlier in the day, students hailing from middle and high schools across the country had filled the Capitol Hill office of House Speaker-designate Nancy Pelosi, Democrat California. In the hall, hundreds called for the Democratic leader to prioritize climate change in the Democratic majority's agenda next year. The protesters were also backing Rep.Elect Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez focused on proposing solutions to combat climate change. The incoming freshman lawmaker, who joined protesters inside Pelosi's office in late November, has dubbed the proposal the Green New Deal. "What's your plan?" read signs held up by the students. Others said, "Do your job and no more excuses." Pelosi does not use her office in the Cannon House office building, one of the congressional buildings where Monday's demonstrations took place. Her official leadership office is in the main Capitol building, which the protesters can't go near. Capitol Police said Monday that the individuals were arrested for unlawfully demonstrating in the Cannon and Longworth House office buildings. Sunrise Movement, the group that organized the protest, said 22 congressional Democrats have already expressed support for the deal. Organizers said the plan was to take over the offices of House Majority Leader-designate Steny Hoyer, DMD, and Representative Jim McGovern, D-Mass, who is expected to serve as the next chairman of the Rules Committee. Hoyer tweeted Monday, "I welcome visitors from at Sunrise Movement to my office today, and I'm happy to hear from them about one of the most pressing issues of our time. Speaking out is exactly what our democracy is all about, and I appreciate their passion. The new Dem majority will #Act in Climate." Pelosi, following the protest that involved Ocasio-Cortez last month, that she would revive the House Select Committee charged with proposing ways to address the climate crisis. House Democrats ran on and won on our bold campaign for a $1 trillion investment in our infrastructure that will make our communities more resilient to the climate crisis, while creating 16 million new good-paying jobs across the country, she said in November. Alex Moe is a Capitol Hill producer and off-air reporter for NBC News covering the House of Representatives. Mariana Sotomayor is an associate producer for NBC News covering Capitol Hill and politics. Rebecca Shabbat is a congressional reporter for NBC News, based in Washington.